A lot of business owners out there, they might be asking this question: is social media a waste of time for my business?
And before we go there, if you'll allow me to kind of detour a second, is at this point in time, at the time of this recording, people would introduce me as being Jasmine Star is known for X. But I have to tell you that it's been multiple iterations. And I think that the core of it is Jasmine Star is known for taking whatever is affordable, accessible, quick, and highly effective. So next year, when I'm hopefully invited back to the show, I might be talking about something else where you might introduce me as Jasmine Star is great at, and then whatever is effective, cost, it's not going to break the bank and gets results. That's what I'll be talking about. So Today we can talk about social media because I'm all about it. But that's my pitch. And so people are here being like, okay, I do want to do something that's light lifting, that's effective, that's affordable for my small business. Then we can have a conversation. So let's go back to the question.
I love it.
Is it a waste of time? Well, I think in history, people could have said that when you decided to run a radio commercial, it was a waste of time because who was listening to the radio? Likewise with television, likewise with blogging, likewise with early days of social media. So I don't think it's a waste of time. I think it's an art form, and I do think that it's well worth your time if you have a plan and a strategy. Throwing darts in the wind, never a good idea. And that's what I see a lot happening on social media.
So people are just going, well, I know I need to be on here, so I'm just going to make an account and kind of hope for the best and make it up as I go.
Yes, and that's kind of like the same, like, I really want to lose 10 pounds, so I'm going to go to the gym. I'm just going to stare at the treadmill.
This felt like a personal attack, Jasmine.
No.
You know me. You know me. That is me. I walk in, I go, there's a lot of machines. I'm just going to walk around and look like I know what I'm doing.
Or like, I'm going to find myself in the sauna, and that's my workout. That's what a lot of people do on social as well. And it works when you work. And oftentimes people, and I get it, that struggle is real. But small business owners have 10,000 things that they need to do. And so social media feels like another thing to do. And I truly get it, but when it comes to marketing your business, if you're not talking about your business, very few other people will. So I think that this is our opportunity to take control of the narrative, give people things to talk about, make them think favorably of your brand, and then have that result in sales.
So it's not just a box you check off on the business checklist.
Unfortunately
It is a foundation for your business. So what are the top reasons businesses should be on social media if they're not already?
I think I said it. It's free. So that in it and of itself, and it's very, very easy to learn. But people like to complicate things. And if the idea is just to get content out and to speak to a singular customer who will then have long-term ramifications and ripples in your business, then the idea is like, what could you say in a singular post that's going to make somebody think favorably about your business? And that could be wildly effective, cost virtually nothing at all, and have like long-term effects. And this is what we see on like very like inspirational, helpful, educational posts on social media.
So it's not about, if I'm a business owner, I'm thinking, well, I can get a sales guy or saleswoman to make a call today and get money in the door. But what am I going to do with this Twitter feed or this Facebook account that's going to actually impact my business revenue-wise? What do you say to that person?
So I think that salespeople are great for sales. I think that social media is great for brand. And over time, we are going to be competing more on brand than we are on the efficacy of a salesperson. And it is not currently the over-indexed in the present. It is the future, though. Like, had wonderful conversations with a couple by the name of Rory and AJ Vaden, and they focus on brands. And they were talking about how the next big buyer sector is going to be millennials. And like 70, 80% of millennials want to choose a doctor or a lawyer based on their personal brand. Wow. Never mind the fact that they went to Harvard or Yale. It's the fact of like, what are you putting out on Twitter? What are you putting out on Instagram that's making me feel an affinity for you so that I can then trust you? So if that's going to be the demand on the highest educated in the land, imagine what the demand will be for somebody who wants to bring in a plumber, a locksmith, a photographer into their life. The brand is going to be the thing, especially as we move to voice. People are going to say, don't give me a plumber, Alexa. They're going to say, please send me John in Nashville on 8th Street plumber. It's going to get very specific.
Yeah, so as we get more competitive and we're in the information age, people have access to every single contact for every plumber in your area.
Yes.
And so it's going to get going
Yes.
to become harder to compete. And so you've got to have a strong brand out front, and social media is one of the best ways to do that.
Absolutely. Like when you think about it, like if you were to look at your own buying behavior and you are looking for, you moved to a new town or perhaps you're vacationing and you need something last minute, a haircut, a massage, a manicure, oftentimes the next biggest buying sector are going to go to, yes, a website, but they're going to check out social media. What's happening on social media? How current is it? Can I picture myself getting a haircut, getting a manicure, getting a massage by this particular person? That is way easily shown on social media in a very quick consumption as people make decisions quickly now. Social media really buttresses that.